Heya. So this is going to be an actually short recording. This is just a little update about how things are going to be going in the short term for a little while. So first off, you should be seeing this after my last Radiant Redemption story. That's the last one I have recorded for right now. And I do have one other thing recorded, but I'm unsure because I'm going to upload that yet or not, because it's an entirely new story. So maybe you'll get a new video, maybe not. However, you will also be getting some uploads. For some of you new girlies, it's going to be 2 old series. And the reason I'm re-uploading those series, is one, I'm pretty sure I have all the audio stuff. If not, then I'm getting screwed. But assuming I do, I can go through and just remake those in Picrew. And for those who don't understand, I used to use AI art. And while I really like the series that I made at that point in time, because it's still the same voice work, it's still like me making the same type of character work, I don't really endorse using AI art in my own stuff nowadays. So it was very hard to go over and restart these series. As such, for my own conscience, I am going to be remaking these series in Picrew. However, they will be different than my usual style you're used to. Like my more recent Radiant Redemption videos, there's going to be less editing. Unlike them, though, they're basically going to be the editing of a normal ASMRist. Where basically it's one Picrew image and it's staying consistent through the entire thing. The reason for why is quite simple. The amount of work that I have to the amount of work that I have to go through to re-upload this stuff is intimidating. It is multiple hours worth of content, and to be completely honest, working through all of that myself is enough that's been basically dissuading me from doing this for the last few months. Especially since, while personally I really want to do this, as a YouTuber, I'm very much aware that this will not help my algorithm, and also it is going to be putting a lot of time into editing when I want to make new projects. As such, I don't feel comfortable going over and doing my normal level of editing. Either just like psychologically, because like, God, so many hours of work, or because of views. And while that sucks, especially since like the audios I'm going to be using the old audios, which are not necessarily the highest quality, I do want to get those done so I can re-upload them and continue those series. The 2 series is obviously Crazy Patient. Crazy Patient is part of a larger series, which is supposed to be Virtues and Villainy. And I have to reinstate that character. But for now, I am going to focus more on the Crazy Patient ones. You'll be getting like 1 video a day just to keep the algorithm going. And the other one is going to be Protector to Protectee. And the first arc of that one is Platonic Protector, where I'm actually using my more guy voice to be like platonically protecting a lesbian in that one. And I'm very proud of that series for where it's going to be going, because I have like 3 to 4 arcs planned for that one, depending on where I want to end it. And, I'm looking forward to people being able to piece together a little few things, because I made it very obvious that there's kind of some foreshadowing stuff in the back end of things. And that's one of the reasons I want to do this. Like, I really have been wanting to get this content back out so I can keep working on it, because continuing my work when it's in an AI state is not something I'm no longer comfortable with. It also helped me with one final thing. On my second channel, one of many things, I am going to be, I think it's like one of my subjects. I'm not going to be looking it up in the middle of this. You'll see it on screen, my second channel. But, I am planning on making a video that has been stressing me out on working on it for a while. Which is going to be, like, the first video out of 3 on me talking about, well, a condition of mine. For those of you who are new, I am a genuine sociopath. Not the movie version, not the glamorous little one. It's not that cool, nor that much of a superpower. In case I were to go over and directly give an example, movie sociopathy is like how The Good Doctor's autism works compared to actual autism. There's a lot of different features that are kind of true, but it'd be so extremely unlikely that a person would have that exact combination of things, and to the point that it's the character would not act in certain ways with their condition, and they're forced to be more static when, when you have that condition, you are not like that. Movie sociopathy is a lot like that, and I have my gripes with that a lot. And I want to make a video more talking about it. The first one is more of a rant on me being just emotional, talking about my feelings with a script. Because with how sociopaths have a certain reputation, I thought that was a good intro to go over about things. As you can perhaps see here, it is over an hour long. And that is a hard video that I'm going to have to edit. I'm not going to be doing lots of picker changes, but there are background stuff there that I have to add in. And that video was very emotionally hard for me to work on. Because, I am, bearing open one of my, biggest insecurities. Because, you can expect what people kind of think of sociopaths. It is used basically like a slur. So, that's great. That's so great. And because of the fact that that video was very emotionally hard to work on, I haven't been working on it for a very long time. I've had the recording done for around 3 weeks now. And I haven't been able to work on it because I knew that if I started working on it, I'd be too emotionally drained to work on any of my normal content. However, if I go over and work on that video in between me working on the very, very easy edits that I'm going to be making for the rest of my catch-up audios, that should give me time to both make content to make YouTube happy and actually work on that video that's going to be very important for me to make. That's why I'm timing these two things right now. That's all, though. By the way, if you have any questions about sociopathy because you're new here, feel free to ask them. I am planning on making a third part where I answer questions, and any questions that somebody may have about my condition would very much be appreciated. Anyway, that's all for now. I just wanted to quickly give an update, and this should be a quick recording, I hope. Let me just do a quick little check. 7 minutes. Huh, weird. It felt like it was longer when I was recording this. Anyway, though, I hope that you're all well, and hopefully, in case you're a new viewer, you will enjoy looking at these older videos, which, the Crazy Patient one does have some scuffed audio in it. It's back before I learned certain things about how to use my mic settings and stuff, so, but it should be fine enough. I hope, at least. Anyway, I'm going to be going now to go continue to work on the last part of Radiant Redemption, which, by the way, I should probably give one last little update for those who don't look at the community notes. Last thing, for Radiant Redemption, I have finished all the content that I had planned for it. However, Radiant Redemption is purposely more made as an open concept that I can just add new characters to at any point in time. If any of you gals have an evil fantasy archetype that you want to bring into, the series, let me know. If it's something that's really hard to understand, though, I hope that you're fine with me maybe ditching that, or in case it's, something that's very, perhaps, culturally significant, like a certain type of fey creature. I don't want to be culturally insensitive, so be a bit careful in suggesting certain type of monsters to me, but I'll still try my best in case there's a quick wiki search that I can do to, understand the basics of the creature. I'll try my best to utilize them, as long as I feel it's not culturally inappropriate or something. But anyway, feel free to leave comments on either one of those two things, either the questions about sociopathy, or different type of creatures that you'd want to be able to throw into the Radiant Redemption. It has to be an evil creature, though. It has to be something that's, typically evil, which I can then craft into a good version. And that's all the input you're gonna get. Nada. Anyway, I have rambled on long enough. I wish you all a good day. Bye-bye.